some French film. When I started to be interested in cinema, I had a whole lot of films to watch to try to build my library and my education.
Wow. What's your favorite American movie or your favorite French movie?
Favorite French movie? Favorite American movie is, I don't think it's American. Lawrence Beret is not American. Okay, Lawrence Beret, yeah. And favorite American movie? No, American movie, Breaking Away, with Dennis Quaid.
Oh, that's a good one. And Liev, what was your first job in this business?
In the movie business or in the acting business?
First time you felt you could say, I'm an actor. This is,
Oh.
Maybe you got the first time you paid for it.
I played, I played the bass clarinet in a woodwind quintet that was accompanying IS-70's production of Midsummer Night's Dream.
Really? You were in the band and not even on stage?
Yeah, they were terrible.
Did you say I can do better than that?
I thought that, yeah.
So when was the first time you actually got on stage yourself?
I did the same play in high school in 10th grade.
Wow, who were you?
I was Nick Bonham, the jackass.
So I want to start at the beginning with Chuck. I keep wanting to call this movie The Bleeder because I saw it in Toronto.
Me too.
Is it just too many blood titles lately?
Yeah, and there was another boxing film last November called Bleed for This, and also some people thought it sounded like a horror film. And our distributor was was thinking, maybe women are gonna like this film because that's not a real boxing film, and they figured that The Bleeder would scare a few the woman, the feminine audience. And I don't know that Shock is a better film to attract women though, but that's why they changed the title.
So how did the story of Chuck Wepner find its way to you guys, and what drew you to the project?
I read a lot of script that are sent to me by my agent, and this one was a fun read first, a story I didn't know, and as I was reading it, it's so far from who I am, my culture, and this is such an Americana, mythology film that I didn't think that I would be the right person. But the next day I wake up and it stayed with me, which is usually a good sign. And started thinking, why do I want to talk about that? What fascinates me in that story? The fact that the guy is extremely lovable despite all his mistakes was something for me that was quite mysterious that I wanted to explore. And also the fact that here was a man who was chasing an image of himself that was fabricated in Hollywood, and that also was interesting.
Fabricated yet based on him, which is so
Based on him, so it's like the mirror effect, an infinite rabbit hole.
Yeah, he's technically the original, but
Technically. And now he has 2 films about him.
and a documentary.
And a documentary, which is a good complementary watch to this, and that helped me also research character. I asked the producer, send me all the interviews you did with Chuck, the 10-hour interview you did for the documentary, and it was fascinating listening to Chuck. The man really moves me, actually.
And how did it find its way to you?
Mike Tolan wrote his script about 10 years ago because he heard I was a boxing fan, and I was surprised that I hadn't heard of Chuck, and when I sort of read the script, and I just couldn't believe it, and thought it was a great story, and really didn't think much of it. There's a lot of boxing movies, and I was like, okay, if this comes to fruition, sure. And then, after I had a couple kids and was on a television show for a few years, the fame, the kind of cautionary tale about fame and celebrity started to intrigue me. And when I met Philippe and we talked about it, and I kind of tripped down the rabbit hole of narcissism and that kind of endless search for identity that actors and the rest of us are generally on, it became more and more interesting.
Now, you've played real people before, although I'm pretty sure you didn't meet Orson Welles. But you met Marty Baron, I believe. What was the case with Chuck? Did you spend time with him? Did that help? Or do you find it's better to keep a distance?
I said this earlier, I really hate playing people who are alive. It's very nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking playing people that existed in history that other people know about and can judge you and say, no, you didn't do that right. It's even worse when you're playing people who are alive and can come up to you and say, no, you didn't do that right, and hit you. But Chuck was very generous with his time. I took him and his wife to see the Glovkin fight in Madison Square Garden. We spent. He was thrilled that his movie was getting made. It was really fun to hang out with him.
Did you think about putting him in the movie? Like,
He is.
Well, at the end. No, there is a scene. I was wondering, is he a better actor than he's portrayed as?
Well, to tell you the truth, it's like he's buried in the crowd when he's watching the Rumble in the Jungle fight. Chuck is sitting 2 rows behind with the real Linda, so you really have to know that he's there.
Okay, so you didn't.
But no, I didn't want to. But I used real archive footage, which was an idea I had while I was reading the script. I knew that by emulating also aesthetically the 70s, I could get away with it, mixing the real Chuck, and especially when he's training, fighting scenes, some stuff on the television. And we ended up like having a lot of trouble getting any exteriors in New York, because today is like in 2015, and it was shot in 2015. With very little budget, it's very difficult to clear the whole street and bring period cars. So what I did instead is use also footage to fill in the blanks and try to create an environment that would be believable and playful at the same time. And that blended well with not only how we shot the film, but with the archive with Chuck.